Hello students. In previous class, we drawn two problems in projection of planes 2. One is the rectangle, which the surface is inclined to HP, and also a square, the diagonal, one of the diagonal of the square is inclined to HP. These are the two problems drawn in the yesterday's class. In today's class, we are going to draw another two problems on projection of in projection of planes 2. This is the third problem in projection of planes 2. It is a 30 degrees, 60 degrees set square of longer side 100 mm. Long is in VP and its surface is 45 degrees to inclined to VP. Yeah, the surface is inclined to vertical plane. And longer side of the set square is 100 mm long. One end of the longest side is 10 mm. That is, one end of the longest side is 10 mm and other end is 35 mm above HP. Two ends of the longest side are given from the horizontal plane and draw its projections. Okay, the given plane is 30 degrees, 60 degrees set square. That means the angle made by the one side with the longer side is 30 degrees and angle made by the another side with the longer side is 60 degrees. Okay. Here, the first preference will goes to surface inclination. First of all, you have to look at the problem on the surface inclination. Here, the surface inclination is with VP, vertical plane. In first stage, in first initial position, we have to assume the surface is parallel to same plane, that is vertical plane. Surface parallel to vertical plane. Assume the surface parallel to vertical plane in the initial position. Whenever we assume the surface is parallel to VP, in the front view, we look it as a true shape, that is 30-60 degrees set square, true shape. In the front view, we look, it look like a true shape. Okay, the true shape must be drawn first, and then only we can proceed the problem. So, first stage, in first stage, we have to draw the front view first. Where should be the front view? It should be above the XY line. Okay, we have to draw the front view is above XY line. First of all, draw the front view above XY line. With the longer side is given that 100 mm long. That the longer side must be perpendicular to XY line initially. You have to draw the set square with longer side perpendicular to XY in initial position. Its surface is parallel to VP. So let us draw the diagram. First of all, draw XY line. This is the XY line. And draw the perpendicular line to the XY line towards the above XY line, because we have to draw the front view. Front view is always above XY line. Draw the longer side of the set square, which is 100 mm long. And draw another line which is at an angle of 60 degrees with this longer side, and draw the another side of the set square with 30 degrees with longer side. Okay, this is the 60 degrees and this is the 30 degrees for the with the longer side. Draw a line which is make an angle of 60 degrees with the longer side, and draw another line which makes an angle of 30 degrees with the longer side. Automatically, these two lines are intersect somewhere else. Okay, that intersection point is the third corner of the set square. Clear? First, to draw the longer side, 100 mm long, which is perpendicular to XY, and draw the 60 degrees line at this one end of the longer side, and draw the 30 degrees line at the another end of the longer side. This is the 30 degrees line with the longer side. These are intersect with each other at some third point. That's the third corner of the set square. Therefore, this is the 30 degrees, 60 degrees set square. These two lines are perpendicular to each other. This say 30 degrees line and this 60 degrees line makes an angle and 90 degrees with each other. Clear? This is the set square. It is the front view first of all. We are assuming the surface is parallel to VP. Whenever we assume the surface parallel to VP, we have to draw the front view first of all. The true shape will be visible in the front view. Clear, students? The corners are, this is the front view in the first stage. That's why I'm locating A1 dash. A1 dash. A is the corner. 1 is for first stage. A dash is for front view. Clear, students? A1 dash. B1 dash is the another point of the longer side, and third corner of the set square is C1 dash. These are the three corners of set square. Then project these points A1 dash, B1 dash, which is coincide with each other, and C1 dash. Draw the projectors from each point onto the XY line. This point is A1 of B1 because when we're looking from this side, A1 dash, that is A1 dash is visible point, A point is visible point, and B point is invisible point. That's why A1 is out of the bracket and B1 is in bracket. Without dashes means it is a top view. Okay, this point is A1 of B1. You have to locate like this. And this point is the C1. This point is the C1. By joining these points with the dot pencil, that is the top view of the set square. When we're looking from the top side of the set square, when it is parallel to VP, it looks like a line. Okay, this is the true shape front view and top view is a line. This is the dimension you have to given to the front view, that is a 100 mm long length, 100 mm long line, that is the longer edge is 100 mm. That is the front view and top view. Clear, students? This is the front view and top view. This stage is when the surface is parallel to VP. This stage comes when the surface is parallel to VP. First, you have to draw the front view. From that front view, you have to project the points onto the XY line. Then we will get the top view. Top view looks like a line and front view is a set square. It is a true shape. Next goes to, let us go for second stage. That is the second position. When the surface is inclined to VP. When we rotate the surface with inclined to VP, automatically this line will be rotated with an angle of 45 degrees with XY line. Draw this line inclined at an angle of 45 degrees with XY line towards that below XY. Locate the points as A2 and A2 of B2. This is the A1 of B1 in first stage. The point becomes A2 of B2 in second stage. The third point is C2. This line length must be equal to the front view, top view length. This A1 of B1 to C1 is the length. The top view length must be drawn in the second stage top view, the same length. Then after locating these points, you have to project the points towards the above XY line, vertical projections. You have to draw the vertical projection from the top view. Okay. Similarly, draw the horizontal projections from the initial front view. This is the A1 dash projector and B1 dash projector and C1 dash projector. You have to draw the horizontal projectors, then locate the points on the second stage, second view. So that is the second stage front view. This is the second position. Locate the points like this. A2 projector will be intersecting the A1 dash. That intersecting point is A2 dash. This is the A2 dash intersection point. And the B2 projector is the same as that of the A2 projector, which will be intersecting with the B1 dash. This is the B1 dash projector and B2 projector. This is intersection point is this, which is located as A2 dash. Sorry, B2 dash. B2 dash is the intersection point. Similarly, the projector comes from the C2, which is intersecting from projector coming from the C1 dash. The intersection point is C2 dash. Okay, join these A2 dash, B2 dash, and C2 dash order. Then we will get the front view, second position front view. This is A2 dash, B2 dash is the dot pencil with the dot pencil, dot line. B2 dash, C2 dash is also dot line, and A2 dash, C2 dash join these points with a dark pencil, then we will get the second stage front view. This is the second stage front view when the surface is inclined to VP. This is the first stage front view and top view when the surface is parallel to VP. These are the second stage front view and top view when the surface is inclined to VP at an angle of 45 degrees. Clear, student? This is the front view and top view. This stage is when the surface is inclined to VP. Clear, student? This is the second stage. Then go to the third stage. How to draw the first stage? Here the condition is given is that one end of the longer side is 10 mm. These are the two ends, A2 dash and B2 dash. These two ends, one of these two ends is 10 mm above the HP and another end is 35 mm above the HP. One end is 10 mm above the HP and second side is 35 mm above the HP. This is the 35 given and this is the 10 mm. So let us draw the first horizontal lines which are parallel to the XY line at a distance of 10 mm and at a distance of 35 mm. First draw a horizontal line at a distance of 10 mm, that is 1 centimeter above the XY line or above the, here the above HP is given, you have to draw the above XY line. Above HP means above XY line. And draw another horizontal line which is at a distance of 35 mm from the XY line. And locate the B dash point on this 10 mm horizontal line. Clear, students? From this B dash, that B2 dash becomes B dash. From this, we have to cut the line which is drawn at a distance of 35 mm from the XY line. The point B dash తీసుకొని ఇక్కడ నుండి the longer side at 100 mm length radius to ఈ 35 mm line ని cut చేసుకుంటాం. Then we will get the A dash. Clear, students? First of all, locate the B dash on this 10 mm line. From this B dash point, take 100 mm radius with this B dash as a center. Cut the line which is drawn at a distance of 35 mm from the HPR from XY line. That cutting intersection point will get the A dash. By joining A dash and B dash, this is the 100 mm long length, which is equal to A2 dash and B2 dash. This B2 dash becomes B dash in the final stage, and A2 dash will be located as A dash in the final stage. This is a longer side, which is at a distance of, with a length of 100 mm. Okay, this is the 10 mm length. This is the 35 mm distance from the XY line. Then how to get the third point, C dash? Take A2 dash, C2 dash as a radius and A dash as center. Draw one curve here. And next, take the B2 dash, C2 dash length as a radius, this length as a radius, and take B dash as a center. Cut the previous curve, we will get the C dash. So after getting the C dash, by drawing the two curves with taking the radius A2 dash, C2 dash, and B2 dash, C2 dash, after getting the C dash, join A dash, B dash, B dash, C dash, and C dash, A dash with a dark pencil. This is the required set square which is produced in the second stage front view. This second stage front view will be rotated some angle with the XY line by giving the given conditions. Okay, the one end of the longer edge, this is the longer edge, one end of the longer edge, B dash, which is at a distance of 10 mm here, and another end of the longer edge is A dash, which is at a distance of 35 from XY line. We follow the given conditions. By following the given conditions, we have to draw this longer edge in the third stage front view. After getting these 2 points, to get the C dash, that is the third point, how to take the radius, these lengths are radius, and take the centers A dash and B dash respectively, and by drawing the arcs, intersection of those arcs will get the C dash, is the C dash point. Yeah. By taking the A2 dash, C2 dash as a length as a radius and A dash as center, draw one arc like this. And by taking the length, this length, B2 dash, C2 dash is the length, with B dash as center, cut the torque, then we will get this point as a C dash. So by joining this C dash with A dash, B dash, then we will get the set square with some rotation. Clear, students? Then after getting the front view in the third stage, you have to dimensions, give the dimension for the given diagram. This is the 10 mm, given one end of the long ridge is 10 mm from the XY line, and another end is this distance is 35 mm. Okay, after getting the third stage top view, front view, draw the projectors, vertical projectors from each point of the front view, from A dash, from B dash, and from C dash. The students, after drawing the vertical projections, draw the horizontal projectors from these top, this second stage top. From C2 dash is the horizontal projectors. Similarly, draw the horizontal projector from A2 of B2, which is coincide with the XY line. Okay. Finally, we have to locate the points in the final stage top view. How to locate the points? The projector coming from the A2, this is XY line, and the projector coming from the A dash, which intersecting point is located as A. This point is A. Okay. And then B2 dash projector will intersect with the B dash projector. That intersection point is located as B. This point is B. Then the C point, third point is the projector coming from the C2, which will be intersecting with the projector coming from the C dash. The intersection point is C. This point is C. Okay. The corresponding projectors will be intersecting with each other. The intersection point will be taken as corresponding points. So by joining A, B with a dot pencil and B, C, C, A. This is the required top view, final stage top view after rotating surface inclined to 45 degrees to the VP, and the condition follows with one end of the long ridge is 10 mm above HP and 35 mm above HP, another end. This is the final stage top view. This is the final stage front view. This is the second stage front view, second stage top view. This is the front view, final stage front view. This is the top view. Always the front views are above XY. If it is in first quadrant, top views are below XY or onto XY. This condition will get by following this. One end of longer edge is 10 mm and another end is 35 mm above HP. One end is 10 mm, another end is 35 mm above XY line. Then we will get this condition, this views, final stage front view and top. Clear, students? Like this, you have to draw the projection of planes to set square with the incline to both the planes. Here, the incline to both the planes means here one inclination is there. Another inclination automatically will get that longer ridge is inclined to XY here. Longer ridge is inclined to HP. That means longer ridge will get inclined to HP. Clear, students? Let us go for the fourth problem. A regular pentagon of 30 mm side is a plane is pentagon plane of 30 mm side is resting on HP. The side is resting on HP on one of its sides. It will be resting on HP on one of its sides with its surface 45 degrees inclined to HP. Here the surface inclination is with HP. Draw its projections when the side in HP, whatever the side which is located, which is placed in HP, that makes an angle of 30 degrees and with HP, VP. 30 degrees with VP. The surface is inclined to HP and edge or side is inclined to VP. Clear, students? These two inclinations are given. You have to give the first preference for the surface inclination and then edge inclination. Before these two, you have to draw the initial position. Initial position, how to draw the initial position? The surface is inclined to HP is given. Then in the initial position, the surface is assumed to be parallel to the HP. Assumed to be parallel to the HP. So surface, whenever the surface is parallel to the HP like this, in the top view, from the top view, it looks like a true shape. Okay. The true shape is visible from the top view. So you have to draw the first top view. Wherever, where should we draw the top view? The top view must be below XY. So below XY, you have to draw the true shape of the pentagon. From that, you have to proceed. Okay. So first, you have to draw the top view in the initial position. Then we will get the front view in the initial position. Then rotate the front view in the initial position. We will get the second stage. So let us start the problem. Draw the XY line first. Then draw the perpendicular line. Draw a perpendicular line to the XY line because towards the below XY. Why? Because we are going to draw the top view first. The top view is below XY. Okay. In the top view itself, the pentagon, the true shape will be visible. So draw the perpendicular line. Draw a perpendicular line to the XY line and locate the side of the pentagon, one side of the pentagon on that perpendicular line. This is the one side of the pentagon which is equal to 30 mm. This is the 30 mm side is given. Based on this 30 mm, we have to draw the pentagon, construct the pentagon. How to draw the pentagon? The angle between any two sides in the pentagon is 108 degrees. So this is the A1, first stage top view of one corner, and another corner of the pentagon is B1. From this side, you have to draw another inclined line, which is at an angle of 108 degrees with A1, B1. With this A1, B1 line, draw a 108 degrees angle line, which is equal to the same length, 30 mm. Okay. Then draw another line from the B1 point, which makes an angle with A1, B1, 108 degrees. This angle is 108, and this is also 108. Angle between any two sides of the pentagon, regular pentagon, is 108 degrees. So with 108 degrees, draw two lines at A1 and B1, and the length of these inclined lines also is equal to the A1, B1, that is 30 mm. Here. Then locate the point C1. This is the C1. And this is the fifth point, E1. We will get the fourth point as D1 somewhere else here. How to get the fourth point? Draw a 30 degree, again 108 degrees line from C1 and E1 to the line A1, E1 and B1, C1. So draw an inclined line which makes an angle again 108 degrees with B1, C1 at point C1. And then draw the inclined line at point E1, which makes an angle of 108 degrees with A1, E1. This is the angle. This is the line which makes an angle of 108 with A1, E1. Like this, you have to draw the two inclined lines, which will be intersecting somewhere else here. Then we will get the D1. This point is D1. Clear? The angle between any two sides in the pentagon is 108. With maintaining by 108 degrees with between two sides, we should construct pentagon with one of sides on the left side of the diagram. Clear that one side must be on the perpendicular line. The side is given here, side inclination. The side which is inclined to 30 degrees, that must be initially on the perpendicular to the XY line. Okay. This is the first position, top view, true shape of the pentagon. Then project each point, project all the points onto the XY line like this. These are the projectors from each point. Then we will get the points on the XY line. This point is B1 dash of A1 dash. That is, visible point is B1 and invisible point is A1 from when we were looking from this side. So because that's why we are locating this point is B1 is a visible point and A1 is an invisible point. B1 dash of A1 dash is represents for front view. So B1 dash of A1 dash is the point. Then this point is, the C1 is visible and E1 is invisible point. Therefore, C1 dash of E1 dash will be located this point. And last point is D1 dash, which is visible point from the this side, front view. Then we will get the 3 points of the pentagon by joining these 3 points with the dark pencil. Then we will get the front view of the pentagon. This is the front view when the surface is parallel to HP. Clear, students? This is the front view and this is the top view in the initial position. This stage will get when the surface is parallel to HP. Give the dimensions for the pentagon. This is the dimension 30 mm side. Give the side one side dimension as 30. This is the red line is dimension line, and these are the extension lines. And 30 is the value, that is the length of the A1 B1. That is the pentagon length. This stage will get when the surface is parallel to HP. Clear, students? Whenever the surface makes parallel to HP, then this stage will be get. This stage will be drawn. Clear? Let us go for the second stage, second position. When the surface is inclined to HP, the surface, first preference give to the surface inclination, then edge inclination. First, we have to draw the surface inclination position. Whenever the surface is inclined to HP, in the front view, this line makes an angle 45, given angle, that is a 45 degrees with XY line. This is the 45 degree sign. Locate any point on the XY line. This is the point at any point on the XY line, and draw that inclined line from that point. Draw an inclined 45 degrees line, which the length of the inclined line must be equal to the front view length. This is from B1 dash of A1 dash to E1 dash is the length which will be reproduced again in the second position. Okay, locate these points, corresponding points, as in the second stage, B2 dash of A2 dash and C2 dash of E2 dash and D2 dash. Like that, you have to locate the points. This point is B2 dash of A2 dash. Without moving this point, we have to rotate this line with the angle of 45 degrees with XY. Therefore, the point B2 dash of A2 dash is on XY line. And the C2 dash of E2 dash, which is at a distance of some distance here, you have to measure this distance, the same, produce the same point on inclined line with the same distance. And last point is D2 dash. The distance between B2 dash of A2 dash to C2 dash of E2 dash must be equal to this distance. Okay. From these points, draw the projectors, vertical projectors from each point from the front view. After locating these points on the inclined line, draw the vertical projectors. Then draw the horizontal projectors from the initial position top view, from A1, from B1, from C1, from D1, and from E1. These are the horizontal projectors, and this is the vertical projectors. Dear students, these vertical and horizontal projectors intersecting with each other and locate the point orderly, then we will get the top view, second stage top view. That means A2 dash projector, this is from A2 dash projector line. This is the line which is drawn from the A2 dash, will be intersecting the line which is drawn from the A1, the corresponding A point. This intersection point is located as A2. This point is A2. Clear, students? This point is A2. Similarly, B2 dash projector will intersecting the projector coming from the B1. This point is B2. This point is B2. Then similarly, the C2 dash line will intersecting the line drawn from the C1. This point, intersection point is C2. This point is D2 and this point is E2. Like that, you have to draw the intersecting point. You have to locate the points, that intersecting points as A2 to E2. By joining these points orderly with the dark pencil, we will get the second position top view. Join A2, B2, B2, C2, C2 with D2, and D2 with E2, and A2 with E2. This is the top view of the pentagon when the surface is inclined to 45 degrees. Clear? This is the front view in the second stage. This is the top view in the second stage. This stage will occur when the surface is inclined to HP. This stage will be occurs when the surface is inclined to HP. Clear? After we drawn the surface inclined to HP, then we go for edge inclination. We look for edge inclination or side inclination. The side which is makes an angle of 30 degrees with the VP here. The side which is drawn perpendicular to the XY line must be rotated 30 degrees with XY. Okay. In third stage, locate any point on the XY line and draw the 30 degrees inclined line with that XY line. This is the 30 degrees. On that 30 degrees, you have to rotate this top view. That means A to B2 must be on this 30 degrees line. The side which is drawn initially perpendicular to XY, in third stage, it is 30 degrees. So first locate the A point. The A2 becomes A in the final stage, and locate the point B. This distance between AB is equal to A2, B2. That is equal to A1, B1, which is equal to 30. That means the distance between AB is 30 mm. So locate any point on that inclined line A. From that, locate the point B at a distance of 30 mm on that inclined line. After locating these 2 points, join with AB the dot pencil. Okay, and to locate these remaining 3 points C2, D2, E2 at this point, at this location, you have to draw the center line. This is the center line in which goes from a midpoint of the A2, B2. So locate the AB midpoint and draw the perpendicular to the AB. Draw the line perpendicular to the AB at midpoint. This is the line which is drawn perpendicular to the AB, passing through midpoint of AB. Okay. After drawn, this length of the perpendicular line must be equal to the length, this length. Okay, to locate the point D. So locate the point D at the end of this perpendicular line. This point is D. Okay. After getting D, how to locate the E2, C2 in this diagram top view, E and C. How to locate the E2, C2? By taking A as center, A2, E2 or A2, E2 as radius, or B2, C2 as radius. These two are equal. This one and this one are equal lengths. And this one and this one are equal length. These are equal lengths. First of all, take this A2, E2 or B2, C2 as a radius. And center B as a center and A as a center. Draw one arc here, and A as center with draw one arc here. Okay, with these two are A2, E2 or B2, C2 as radius. Then take D as a center, and radius which is equal to length is equal to D2, E2 or D2, C2. This is the length is equal to radius. With the D center, take this distance as a radius. Draw another arcs like this. We will get another 2 points. We will get another 2 arcs on both sides. That intersection of arcs is 1 point on one side, and another side of the perpendicular line is another point, that is E. By joining B, C, this is point is C, and CD, DE, this is a point E, and A. Then we will get the pentagon which is rotated at an angle of 30 degrees the side. Side is 30 degrees with the XY line. Like this, we have to draw. Here, students, I will again draw the lines. First, locate a C point on one side, as explained earlier, and locate, draw the BC line and CD line, and locate the E point on the other side by drawing the 2 arcs with the radius is equal to A2, E2 and D2, E2. Whenever we take the radius A2, E2, then we have to take the center A. Whenever we take the radius D2, E2 as a length, as a radius, then we will take D as center, draw 2 arcs, then we will get the E point. By joining that E point with the D and A, AB and DA, this is the pentagon which will be rotated position. These second stage top view sizes must be equal to the third stage top view. The lengths are equal. This is the A2, B2 is equal to AB, A2, E2 is equal to AE, and B2, C2 is equal to BC, and C2, D2 equal to CD, and D2, E2 is equal to DA. Like that, you have to, does not change, we do not change the lengths or sizes of the second stage top view, but the angle must be changed. That is A2, B2 here, the perpendicular to XY, that is 90 degrees. But in third stage, this A2, B2 becomes 30 degrees with the XY line. You have to rotate, this is a reproduce this diagram with an inclination of 30 degrees. Clear, students? Then after getting the points on the final stage top view, you have to draw the projectors from each point, from A, B, C, D, and E. These are the projectors from the each point of the top view, final stage top view, and draw the horizontal projector from the second stage front view. This is the horizontal projector from C2 dash of E2 dash. This is the horizontal projector from T2 dash, and the horizontal projectors from B2 dash of E2 dash is X line itself. After getting this grid above the XY line, locate the points, that is the intersection points. That is the A projector coming from the A, which will be intersecting the projector coming from the A2 dash. That intersection point is located as A dash. This point is A dash. Like that, the line coming from the line drawn from the B and the line from the B2 dash will be intersecting somewhere else. That intersection point is located as B dash. Top view without dashes and front view with dashes. Like that, we have to locate the A dash, B dash, and the C dash, where we will get the C dash. The intersection lines from the C and the C2 dash, this point is C dash. And similarly, D dash, this point is D dash. And last point, E dash, the line coming from the E and from E2 dash, line coming from the E2 dash will be intersecting here. This point is E dash. Okay. These are the points in the front view, final stage front view. And join these points orderly, then we will get the front view. So A dash with B dash with a dark pencil, and B dash to C dash is the another line, dark pencil with a dark pencil, and C dash to D dash dark line, draw the dark line, D dash to E dash, join the D dash, E dash, and A dash, E dash. This is the final stage front view. After rotating the surface with HP and edge with VP, then we will get the final front view and final stage top view. This is the pentagon like this. It looks like this in the front view and top view after rotating in two positions. This is the front view and top view. Clear? This stage will get when the side is inclined to VP. These two stages will get when the side of the pentagon AB is inclined to VP. Inclined to VP means it is inclined to XY line, below XY line. Okay, this is the three-stage projection of planes to three-stage diagrams. This is the first stage of front view, top view, second stage front view, top view, and third stage front view, top view. These stages will get when the conditions are these. Surface parallel to HP. When the surface is parallel to HP, this is the two stage. These are the two views. And surface is inclined to HP, then we will get these two views. When the side is inclined, also the side is inclined to VP, then we will get these two views, front view and top view. So this is the problem when the pentagon problem, which is surface inclined to HP and edge is inclined to VP. These are the two problems I explained in this class. I will explain remaining problems in the next class. Okay, students, bye. Have a nice day.